Previously. Oh, everything's burning, I'm sorry. I blew everything up.
Blueberry pie? Last slice.
I'll be punished. I've been bad.
I know I'm better than you.
Hey guys, this is Mylandah. Today we are back with Blues and Bullets. Previously, Milton came to get us, Ness, to take us to see his boss, Capone. Yes, Capone. So we're now at the elevator, so we're just gonna go up and meet the guy. Let's get started. So here we go. So apparently we know this Capone from 20 years ago, and we decided not to kill him. So is he reaching out to us for revenge? Where will his suite be? Oh, let's talk to him.
What happened here?
Nothing to worry about, my good man. What happens on the Hindenburg stays on the Hindenburg.
Are you saying the law doesn't apply here?
We're too high up, my good man. The law has always preferred to look down.
You never had problems with the police?
Oh, many a one, my good man. In fact, what I'm cleaning up is today's first problem.
How can you work in a place like this?
You don't want to know where I worked before this, my good man.
Oh, so there he goes, clearing the blood off some guy that they killed. Hey, what's this? The Japanese garden. Beautiful. I really like how this game is black and white plus tints of red. Really stands out. Also reminds me of Schindler's List. Well, a little bit. Ah, King of Knives.
Bravo!
Oh. Ness. You should never do that to someone that's performing with knives.
I'm sorry.
You should be. Yes, don't interrupt performers. Badness.
If it wasn't for my habit of checking all possible exits when I walk into the lion's den, I'd be a dead man.
So that is one exit. The old man.
You should be rotting in jail.
That's exactly what I've been doing for the last 19 and a half years. You'll be surprised what a little good behavior can do for a person. You're not gonna ask me for my last words this time? I'm a lot closer to death than when I last saw you. As are you.
Why did you ask me here?
Why did you come?
Well, curiosity.
I wanted to see if you'd improved with age. I'm glad to see the answer's no.
When you said rot in jail, you really meant it, huh? Look, I didn't ask you here to find out who's got the snappiest comebacks. I want to hire you.
What?
I require your services as a detective.
But I quit. I just make pies. Aha. Let's go with curiosity.
I don't know what your game is, but if your plan was to surprise me, you've succeeded.
Look, Ness. My granddaughter Sophia has been kidnapped. When what happened to my son, Vittorio, I put her in a boarding school. She was entered under a false surname, Colombo. Nobody knows who she is.
Nobody?
Only Milton, the man who brought you here. I trust him completely. 2 days ago, a guy turned up at the boarding school. He introduced himself as Guido Colombo, the girl's uncle, and her new legal guardian. He said her parents had just died in a tragic automobile accident. He produced all the relevant papers, driver's license, the custody document supposedly made out by the father, the death certificates. He explained away the fact that the girl didn't know him by saying he moved to Seattle before she was born.
Any clues?
Nah. Well, Sophia was wearing a blue dress with flowers that I personally ordered for her from Italy. She was also wearing white ballet shoes with daisies embroidered on them. As for the guy, the school principal said he was tall and slim, in his 50s. No particular accent. Black hair, no beard, no glasses. Well dressed. Could be anyone. But I know he was hired by one of my old associates. Someone wants to finish me once and for all. Maybe they want control of what's left of my organization. Maybe they hate my guts.
And I thought I was the only one who still hated you after 20 years. What else have you got?
I got this. And I got you.
You don't have me. My place is at my diner. And your girl's not there.
Huh. So where should I be looking?
Let's go with Mafia.
You were the biggest boss in the Mafia. And by the looks of this place, you didn't lose everything. Why don't you ask one of your subordinates for help?
You don't listen, do you? The kidnapper was hired by one of my men. One of the people I trust.
So why me?
20 years ago, I pushed you to the edge. I bought your friends and killed the ones who couldn't be bought. I got you so obsessed with me that your wife ended up leaving you. When you had nothing left, you walked into my house, shot my bodyguards, and pointed a gun at me. You could have killed me. But you chose to restrain yourself. You even gave my son a lecture on ethics. You're the only honest man I know.
Yes, I will be doing this for her, not for the guy. It's a little girl.
I'll do it. Not for you. For her.
I knew I got the right guy.
But I want something in return.
As you can see, I'm not short of money. Ask. I won't haggle.
Well, he's been in jail. That didn't do much. Exile. Let's go with donation. Hey.
You give your entire fortune to the Santa Esperanza Hospice.
That won't be difficult. I've been donating to them for decades. And I don't need the money anymore. I don't give a damn what happens to me, Ness. You just save Sophia. And you can start by investigating
Carlo Boccherini.
How did you know?
Biggest forger in Santa Esperanza. Wouldn't surprise me if Sophia's so-called uncle's papers were made by him. Besides, he's been cursing your name ever since we put you in jail.
Hey, I treated him like a son.
After you killed his parents.
They were selling booze without my permission. Wait, you know where to find them?
I have a good contact at the station. A girl. Rookie. Straight arrow. Reliable.
A girl? You saying you trust her?
You are such a chauvinist. Do you trust me?
Deal?
We can punch him. No, let's not punch him.
That's a spirit. Keep Milton informed at all times, huh? You hear me?
I know you from somewhere.
Okay, so now we're gonna head off and find the girl.
You're not gonna ask me for my last words?
You should be running. I'm never going to help you. Why me?
I'm not asking you to help me.
I'm not a cop anymore. I'll do it. Not for you. For her. This town has become a jungle. Where not even the rats are safe. Those who swore to protect us fight to steal the last scraps of dignity we have left. And those who should judge them prefer to squabble over their prey. But it wasn't always like this. The Santa Esperanza I was born in was a clean town. A place where it meant something to be a cop. I'm gonna need help.
I want juice. Fine, I'll answer it.
Ness.
Elliot, I found Carlo Boccherini.
I knew you would, Alice.
Write this down. 31 Wicker Avenue in Lakeview.
Thanks. Nice work.
Elliot, what do you want with him? He's got a hell of a file.
Well, we trust her. Truth, why not?
I think he's mixed up in a kidnapping, but my client doesn't want the police involved.
What are you getting yourself into? Who's your client?
Alice, I don't have much time. I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks. Tomorrow's going to be a long, long day.
Enjoy the juice. So we're now gonna go ahead off and find Carlo.
31 Wicker Avenue. This is it.
You sure?
I'm sure.
At last. That stench of stale grease about you reminds me too much of my old job.
You worked as a waiter?
I was a chef, and not in any old kitchen. At the maximum security penitentiary on Gore Island. Can't think of a better way to do time. And how do you think I met Alphonse? Playing golf?
Alphonse?
On the subject of cooking, I know your blueberry pie had an extra something. I still don't know what.
Alphonse?
So what now? You got a plan?
Take a look around, in case there's a rear exit. I'll take the main door.
My pleasure.
Okay, so now we have to find a way in. That is one creepy gnome. I can see it from here.
The fact that a criminal like him can hang up his shingle in broad daylight says a lot about Santa Esperanza.
There was something else here, yes.
Someone took out sections of the fence. Odd.
Wow, what? For what? Like, for weapons? Or they actually desperately need to build their own fence.
Interesting taste. Been centuries since a gardener visited this house. Maybe Boccherini's business isn't going too well.
Okay, nothing else, so let's go for the front door. Oh, there's a bell. There's a door. Let's ring the bell.
The bell doesn't work. I guess Boccherini doesn't get many visitors.
Gentle or hard? Let's go with gentle.
Boccherini? Carlo Boccherini?
Nothing of interest out back. Sorry. You better come see this, Mr. Ness.
What is it?
I don't know how to describe it.
Okay, that didn't look good. That flies equals dead bodies. Oh, nice.
Is that our man?
Boccherini.
My God.
We have to find out who did this, and why. Let's go.
You're the detective, Mr. Ness. Besides, Alphonse will want to see this. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, wow.
I have to establish how Boccherini died. Maybe the body parts can shed some light on the motive.
Okay, so we have to solve it. So let's do some investigating. I want to check the body.
Holy Christ, what the hell are we up against?
Oh, that is so nasty. That is so nasty.
His eyes were pulled clean out of their sockets. Whoever did this, it wasn't their first time. And if they committed any other murders like this, it's likely that the police found some of the bodies. I must remember to ask Alice.
Oh, his face.
His teeth were all pulled out before he was killed. The buildup of blood inside his mouth speaks for itself.
Okay, that's a new clue. Okay, but that is disgusting. Can we finish off with his face? Can we go? Okay, let's go out. Can we check other parts of his body and not just the face? I don't I don't want to look at the face. He's scary.
Takes a strong man to tear that out. Or several.
What is that? Let's see what clue we've got. Select with E. Okay, so we have our mutilation.
Maybe the body parts can shed some light on the motive. The lamp, torn off its brackets and blocking the stairs.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not used to the controls here. This is a little bit Okay, there we go.
Boccherini's teeth were all pulled out.
Yep, that is mutilation indeed. The other one is not, so let's get out of here. We need more clues.
Jammed shut from the inside. Maybe between the two of us when Milton gets back.
That's a lot of blood. Oh, ew. Oh, oops. Yeah, let's get to that.
Blood and some kind of sticky liquid.
Okay, let's get in here. Hands?
Oh, shit. I should have stayed in my diner.
Okay. Okay, I can move the camera. Oh, we have to remove all the fingers. Let's see what he's holding. Oh, this is so nasty. Oh, the sound. How do I... Oh, okay. Oh!
Are these teeth from the body? Well, at least I know why his teeth were pulled out, more or less.
Oh, wow. That's creative.
What is that? Looks like a ritual. What was Boccherini mixed up in?
Okay, that's all in the toilet, I think. That's it. Let's find more clues.
This car looks too classy for a forger like Boccherini. Are there sufficient reasons to believe that when the murderer attacked Boccherini, there was someone else in the house? The first possibility to be ruled out is that the car belonged to Boccherini.
Okay, let's go back to the board and see what we've got. Let's go for this first. Okay, mutilation. This should be mutilation.
A teaspoon stained with blood and some kind of sticky liquid.
Yep. No? Isn't that... Okay, this is mutilation, isn't it?
A sick altar of human flesh. Maybe the body parts can shed some light on the motive.
Let's
A
use
sick altar of human flesh.
That's not mutilating? Well, if that's not mutilating, I don't know what is. Nothing about the car. We don't have evidence on the car yet, so we should check that out. Let's check out the car.
Let's take a look in the glove compartment. Bingo. A man's cigarette case.
Can we open? Ah, yes, we can open it. Oops. I'm sorry. Upside down.
OB. One of the Boccherini clan?
That's that clue. Any more? Ah, yes, there is.
Vermont plates. Someone drove a long way.
Anything else about the car? Nope. Anything here? No. Then let's get out. So we're done with the toilet. We're done with that as well. This door cannot be opened. Oh, now we are back at the body. Can we take a look at the hands? The hands? The hands. Ah, not the face, not the face. Oh, we can move. Okay, I'm sorry.
Pity he won't last till Christmas, because he'd almost pass for a tree. There's no doubt the murderer took his time.
Oh, hands.
This isn't a cut, it's a tear. His hands were ripped off. Who has that kind of strength?
Monsters. Wow, he's like totally tied up. Oh, anything? Oh, there's something at the back. What's that? Oh, that is a clue. That is a clue.
Once he got stuck in there, looks like the bottom of a glass.
What?
It's Boccherini, no doubt about that. Although the one I remember was more together.
He can see that from that angle. Okay, we have a lot of clues, so let's put them together. Let's go with this branch first. The mutilation, yes.
Maybe the body parts can shed some light on the motive. The murderer tore Boccherini's hands off. Hands ripped off, teeth torn out. I guess I'll have to rule out criminal intent or a personal angle. Boccherini's eyes still haven't shown up. What if I look for whatever was used to remove them?
Oh, we've got that. We've got that. Right here.
Boccherini's eyes still haven't shown up. A teaspoon stained with blood and some kind of sticky liquid. The mixture of sticky liquid and blood can only mean one thing. The spoon was used to remove Boccherini's eyes. The mutilations and the disappearance of his eyes suggest two possible motives. Psychopathy or cultist fanaticism. Which is it?
Oh, we have this thing right here.
The mutilations and the disappearance of his eyes suggest two possible motives. Psychopathy or cultist fanaticism. Which is it? Some kind of symbol drawn in blood.
That is one. I think this is the other one.
The mutilations and the disappearance of his eyes suggest two possible motives.
Okay.
A sick altar of human flesh. Although I don't know the origin of the symbol in the bathroom and the altar of flesh and teeth, I'd say the motive was some kind of occult religion. The big question is, who did it?
Okay, that branch is done. The car. The car, we have this box. Cigarette
The
box.
first possibility to be ruled out is that the car belonged to Boccherini. The initials OB on a cigarette case.
And then the car. Yes.
The first possibility to be ruled out is that the car belonged to Boccherini. A car with Vermont plates. 1. It has Vermont plates. 2. It's too luxurious for a criminal of his standing. 3. The initials on the cigarette case don't match his name. The next possibility that needs to be ruled out is that the car was stolen. There should be evidence that there was someone else in the house.
I don't think we have that yet, so let's go back out. Does he have what's this place? Oh, E. Let's see.
The blood comes from the other side of the corridor and ends next to the body. He was attacked in the other room and dragged to the hall. The evidence suggests that the events began in the lounge. How did Boccherini encounter his murderer?
How did he encounter his... I don't have no idea. That's... Maybe he was having dinner and someone jumped in the window. Huh. E.
Whatever crushed the table must have been really heavy. Or maybe it was thrown extremely hard.
Let's look for more clues. Oh, too far. Are there any footprints? No?
Blood ran like water. Fingernails scratched the wood.
Oh, what's this?
A perfectly circular dint, as if someone had tried to hammer in a gigantic bolt, around 4 inches in diameter.
Okay, that's all the clue from there. Oh wow, was that guy wearing this? I mean, it's like this.
What kind of person takes off a wristwatch without unfastening it? Or fastens the strap again after taking it off?
Exactly. Only reason is because he torn his hands off or something.
Blood. Blood everywhere.
That would be kind of. Oh, that would hurt. Relax. Nice watch.
Did it break during the struggle, or was it already broken? This was opened recently.
Okay, anything else? Anything else?
There's something under there. How'd it wind up under there? Not one round fired. It must have happened fast. Glass on the floor indicates the window was broken from outside.
Okay, I think that's. Oh, what's this place? More clues. Peanuts?
What is it with Italians and olives? They lap those things up like caviar. Like a true bachelor, he should have put these into soak. Hours of scraping to get them clean. Although at this stage, I don't think Boccherini's too worried about that. 4 glasses. 2 of water, 2 of wine.
4 glasses, 2 of water, 2 of wine, so 1 guest.
I've always been a whiskey man, but I know a good wine when I see one.
Huh.
Leftover lasagna, and it looks good. Why is it that 2 out of 3 Italian gangsters are great cooks? I'll never understand what the deal is with them and cooking. The plates and the glasses leave no room for doubt. Boccherini had company for dinner.
Ness, just because they can cook and you can't, don't be jealous.
Shut from the inside. It opens onto the same room as the jammed door in the corridor.
Does that mean that someone's inside, or... I hope not. Please don't jump scare me. Oh, missing knife.
1 knife's missing. The biggest one.
Do we have all the clues? Seems like it. Well, But, oh, one more.
Smells of whiskey.
That's it, smells of whiskey. Okay, let's put them together. Assault. Okay. Where did it start? Assault. No, assault, maybe this.
How did Boccherini encounter his murderer? Pieces of glass from the window in the hall, found inside the house.
Assault, well, gun might work.
How did Boccherini encounter his murderer? A pistol, fully loaded. Boccherini... The lamp, torn off its brackets and blocking the stairs.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay, back. Assault. Yeah. Oh, broken glass might be an assault.
How did Boccherini... A broken whiskey glass found in the dining room.
Oh, no. Okay.
How did a door in the kitchen, locked from the inside?
This is
It
probably...
opens onto the same room as the jammed door in the corridor.
This is probably not it.
How did Boccherini... An open bottle of whiskey.
How is this?
I'd say Boccherini was drinking in the dining room when his assailant burst in through the window. Boccherini pulled his gun, but the murderer disarmed him before he could shoot. Where did the torture begin?
On the table.
The bloodstains show that the murderer began to torture Boccherini on the dining table itself.
I was right. Okay.
2 pools of blood, one on either side of the dining room table.
Torn watch, of course.
The bloodstains show that the murderer began to torture the bloodstained wristwatch with the glass broken and the strap fastened. A broken table, scratched and covered in blood. The bloodstains show that the murderer began to torture Boccherini on the dining table itself. That was where his hands were torn off. As a result, his wristwatch fell to the ground. How did the body reach its current position?
Being dragged, most likely. This one.
How did the body... The trail of blood from the dining room to the hall.
And, am I missing a clue? Lunging. What's...
The lamp, torn off its brackets and blocking the stairs.
Oh.
Boccherini, already minus hands, was dragged into the hall, where the murderer used the brackets of the lamp to complete his macabre diorama.
Okay, now the guest. Yes, dining table, yes.
The next possibility that needs to be ruled out is that the car was stolen. There should be evidence that there was someone else in the house. Dirty plates, glasses, and silverware from a dinner for 2. The dirty dishes and glasses prove that Boccherini ate lasagna with one other person. Was Boccherini's guest still in the house when the murderer showed up?
Most likely, he's hidden.
A door in the kitchen, locked from the inside. It opens onto the same room as the jammed door in the corridor.
Yep. What? No? I would think he's hiding inside, but I guess not. Back.
A door in the corridor jammed shut. It opens onto the same room as the locked door in the kitchen.
That one didn't work. How about this? Two glasses. 2 glass.
What looks like the bottom of a broken glass buried in Boccherini's back.
Another glass.
A broken whiskey glass found in the dining room. It seems clear that Boccherini and his guest were drinking when the murderer took them by surprise. The real question is, what happened to the witness? Did they escape? Did the murderer take them? Or are they still in the house? A door in the kitchen, locked from the inside. It opens onto the same room as the jammed door in the corridor. A door in the corridor jammed shut. It opens onto the same room. One locked door could be a coincidence, but 2 locked doors which open onto the same room can't be. Either I'm completely wrong, or the witness is in that room. But I need Milton to open one of those doors.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Ness, can you open the door for me?
I thought the doorbell didn't work.
It was open. Why did you ring?
I thought I should use the doorbell so I wouldn't startle you.
When I came in, I pressed the doorbell and it didn't work.
Well, in light of the facts, I deduced that it was your finger that wasn't working. So, what can you tell me to restore my faith in you as a detective?
What is that?
Not a good start. It's a camera, so Alphonse can see all this.
All right. Follow me.
Okay, so before he does his little explanation, I will have to stop it here today. Thank you for watching, and well, yes, lots of guts and blood, but good stuff. So, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye!